Well, hey there, guys. Welcome back. So, look at what I bring you guys today. I bring you the 2010 F-250 6.4 Powerstroke. So, anyways, I ended up getting the engine out of this today. Here it is right here, sitting on the ground there. So, this is a heavy, you know what? It's a beast too. I mean, I tell you. Got the two sequential turbochargers on it. Overall, I mean, it's a nice engine. I mean, this is clean. It's a clean engine. You can obviously tell it's had new turbos put on it. You can see everything looks fairly nice on it. You know, I'm going based on what the previous owner told me on this truck, so I'm going based off of that. So there's no holes or anything like that in the block. So we've already got the engine block sold for $850. So that is good because number one, it's money that we're recouping to put back into this truck. So, getting into the truck itself, you can see that I had to lift the cab up right here. I've got a 4x4 right there between, the chassis and the frame of the truck. Same thing on this side right here. You've got one bolt here, you've got one bolt there, then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts there. You just remove them. And you leave the two rear bolts, the farthest bolts in the cab, so that way, it's not shifting. The cab is not shifting at all. So you can see, nice engine bay, nothing. Right here, you can see the black soot right there. That is a common problem on these. The up pipe on this truck was leaking, okay? So a lot of times with these trucks, you'll see freaking the whole back side of the firewall there is covered in black soot, and that's from the up pipes leaking. You can see right here, little indication right there of something leaking. So going back to the engine here, you can see right here, this joint right here was leaking. If you look down there, you can see the black soot right there on the side of that bellow. They call these bellow joints. So, and usually when these blow, usually this one right here, the EGR crossover, this is the one that blows right here. But as you can see, this truck has already been deleted. It's a block off plate. Usually right here, you've got a cooler right there that'll run the lengthways of the block. Then you got one that runs kind of horizontally right here. But this truck has been deleted. I'm quite sure that this truck had some issues. And that's the reason why they deleted the truck, and they obviously had to put new turbos on it. Obviously it was probably due to, constant regens on this. And this is the reason why these engines fail, is because of the regen and how they're designed. It's kind of a crappy design if you ask me. So, but it is what it is. So like I said, we've got this short block here ready to go. I'm not sparing any expense on this block here. Put a new water pump on it too. I've got new thermostats at the house. We're going to go ahead and put new thermostats. Got all new lifters, pistons, main rod bearings, Got the full gasket kit. So in the next video here, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and undress this engine. What I mean undress, it means that we're going to take everything off this engine and we're going to address this engine here. We're going to transfer everything over to this engine and get this engine ready to put in the truck. So, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. Really, overall, it really wasn't all that difficult to pull out. I mean, the biggest thing here is obviously pulling those stupid radiators out. Then that way, that gives you room to pull it out. And another thing on this is the transmission. You can see the way Ford designed their transmissions. Okay, instead of like a Chevy or a Dodge, these have studs that actually stick out instead of bolts that actually go in. So that obviously, when you go to put the truck or the engine in the truck, that kind of creates gives you a challenge sometimes to do to mate the two together. So, but overall, it is what it is, man. I've done a few of these in the past. Obviously, you can see it's not a real big deal to me to do one of these. But somebody off the street, if they brought me an engine like this, it'd probably be around $1,500 for me to R&R the engine. So, but that's where we're gonna leave it today. I'm gonna make another video, like I said, showing you guys how to undress this engine and dress that engine. So, but yeah, that's where we're at with this. If you guys like these type of videos, please smash that like button down there, and please subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.